Hey fam, I just wanted to pop in quickly before the actual vlog, but strange obviously because this is meant to be a Barbados vlog, because I wanted to address a comment, and I mean not taking the comment personally because I understand where the person is coming from. It's just the way the comment was delivered to me. So in my last video, my last Barbados video, there was a part of that vlog where I was in Barbados duty free, which used to be Cape Shepherd. For those of you who are Bajans who've been to Barbados will know what I'm talking about, or may know. So we were in there looking for workout gear for myself and ended up picking up a few workout pieces, not just stuff to work out with like weights and stuff. I ended up picking up a few pieces. So Jay was helping me to pick out some things, and he noticed this Puma set that was really nice, and he loved the design. His comment was that this here can't hold no boobs. It is for someone with a flat chest. Now we as influencers, we have to really be mindful of the things we say. Jay, though not an influencer, is kind of an influencer because he's now on a lot of videos with me, and we've just recently opened up an Instagram page. Now that we have our JGlow vlog page, I would say that he is an influencer. In fact, many of us are, even when we don't think we are, because we influence each other, all of us. My point is, we have to be very mindful of the things that we say as influencers or as people who are in the public's eye. And I had to take a minute out of my somewhat relaxing afternoon because I did a lot this morning, but decided I would relax most of this evening and maybe try to wrap up this editing for this particular video. But as I was editing, I thought about that comment, and it was still stirring something in me. At first I wasn't going to respond, but then I felt like maybe I should address it because I do not know who else may have been offended by that statement. Now when Jay talks like that, he really is not meaning to offend anyone, and that was really between him and I, him talking about it. But I should have been more aware when I was editing the video that something like that may offend someone. Unfortunately, as a human being, we are not able to please everyone, and there are going to be instances where we do offend someone unintentionally or maybe intentionally, but I can promise you that that was not intentionally done to offend anyone, guys. And I want to apologize if that comment offended anyone, truly from my heart. And I decided to do it. Jay doesn't even know that I'm making this statement right now, because you know, he said he didn't mean anything by it, and that he understands how that person could take it in that way. So I just want to say I'm sorry if we offended, if he or I offended anyone by even making that part of the video go live, and that I truly will be more conscious going forward with how things are said. I want to end by saying that the person didn't reach out to me with kindness. They were angry. The person doesn't appear to follow me on my social media platform, at least not on Instagram. I don't know if they follow me on YouTube, but they obviously watch the videos. When I say follow, I don't know if they've subscribed. So in a sense, I feel like that person is not necessarily someone who is supportive of me or of Jay or my channel. So I think when I'm going to put the statement that what they sent to me on the screen, you guys can read it for yourself. But what they actually, you know what, I'm going to read. I have to put my glasses on though. So I will read it, and I will also put it on the screen for you guys. They said, as quiet as it's kept, we don't want to watch videos with your man to help him with his channel. Guys, JGlow vlog, I put so much sweat into that channel. In fact, every single video that's placed on that channel is edited by me, and I'm in those videos. So I don't know why that person assumed that I'm helping him with the channel. This is something that we both decided we wanted to do, and I love that we are able to do that. For those who are interested in watching both of our content, continue. So they don't want to watch videos with your man to help him with his channel where he's in Barbados store saying that bras are for women with small breasts. He sounds so disgusting. Mind you, that person, like I said, is not following my Instagram page. In fact, they're not following J Glow Vlog. They're not following me. They're not a real part of my audience. So that person is watching and observing and obviously looking for something, in my opinion. Now, not to say that what they're pointed out isn't valid, but it's their delivery. It felt like an attack, and I was like, you are angry. And I don't know if it's you're angry at me or if you're angry at Jay, you just don't like him or me together. I don't know what it is, and I understand that sometimes we can rub people the wrong way. I'm not going to be loved by everyone, and neither will he. Neither will you. We will have people who will like us and people who won't. And that's as simple as that. So though I'm addressing it, I'm not addressing it to satisfy that person necessarily. I'm truly addressing it because I felt it was something that needed to be addressed. All right, so I feel like I spent enough time on that. All right, so I will catch up with you guys for the rest of the video. 5 more. 4 more. We did not come to play. 4, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hey fam, so I just wrapped up the workout. Electricity went off. I don't know if it's back on yet, but during the workout the electricity just shut off, and I was teaching the workout class. I had to like figure out what to do, so I ended up connecting to my hotspot, which is actually on the Barbados's cell service. I think it's Digicel, and it worked. It was a little glitchy, but it worked, and we finished the workout. So for those of you who stayed on, who is watching the video right now, you guys are real, like, y'all the goats. You're the best. You're the best. Absolutely love you guys for sticking through with it with me. All right, and now guess what? We in the pool. Jay ran out. He was working out with me, and then he dived in the pool. Look at him. Happy place. So I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna place you guys right here. I just finished working out, and I'm about to get myself some breakfast. I'm doing okra with some peppers and some onion, and then I'm going to do an omelette. But yesterday over with my uncle, they actually like have a lot of fruit trees, and they have like chickens and stuff like that. So they gave us like an entire crate of eggs, and they gave us some avocados and stuff like that. So this is the crate of eggs. Well, not the full crate, because we took some and put them in the fridge already, but having those for breakfast today. Listen, you talk about organic food, that's how I've been eating. I've been drinking like a lot of coconut water, fresh coconut water, not the one that is, I think, preserved, and I know they probably do something extra for those to last and be refrigerated for so long, and they taste different. So fresh coconut water almost every day. Fruit punch that is created fresh, like, I love it. I'm heading to go meet my friend Rose. Something happened to her car, but it's been raining all morning. Let me show you how it's like. Look, on the entire street is like flooded. Look at this. I don't even know where's the best way to walk. So I gotta go see if I can. Wow. Wow. I know my feet are gonna get wet eventually. Look. Woo! Okay. Out the obliques, yes. And back up to center. Other side. This also helps to work your abs, but you're stretching them. Ooh, this feels so good on this side. I needed that. And one more time for both sides. Bring those legs up. The water is full of leaves and flowers, but that's because it rained for days. I know that in the US there was a lot of rain, like constantly. We were getting it too, y'all. Oh, by the way, so I'm currently wearing this set that it's not even a set, guys. This top actually has a bottom to go with it from Puma, right? Puma. And the shorts is by Everlast. I really love how this fits. It has this extra fabric right here. It's sort of like a mesh, but I like how it holds me. Really holds me very, very good. I still have like a little softness in my stomach that just appeared about a year ago. I think just after I turned 50, like I just started noticing that my stomach isn't staying firm anymore. So, and listen, just like everyone else struggles, I struggle just as much as other people. I struggle with my diet, meaning like I try to eat really good, but then there are times that I'm around the things that I shouldn't eat, like a lot of bread and sugar, and if I'm really, really hungry, I'll eat what I see, which is not necessarily the best thing for me. So when I do shop, I don't try to pick up anything like any sugar. Sugar is truly the enemy. I don't use milk. Milk is not good either, like dairy products and stuff, but I think that those are even less harmful than sugar. Sugar is the #1 cause of bloating and stomach fat. The worst. But sometimes I do give it to sugar. So my #2 issue is flour. And you will find that sugar and flour go together. You pick up a pastry, you pick up a cookie, you pick up a loaf of bread or something, flour and sugar. Flour and sugar. If they're combined together, they're like, ugh. They're the enemy of the abs that we're trying to get. And when you're older, it's even harder. When you're younger, those things don't affect you as much. But let's see, when you start to hit your 30s, your late 30s, going into your 40s and above, not easy, not easy, guys. Jay, that if it's one body that support me and not high that support me, that I know that support me because she does like, she does comment. This girl here just let me know that she is ready with me 100%. I say no people that I know there are a lot of people that watch and might like him and not say nothing, but you make it known to me that you got me back 100%. She don't hide it, she do it in secret.
150%.
Yeah. Jay made like an extra special steamed fish for us with couscous. It was so good. Okay, I'm thinking about that and I'm suddenly very hungry. After lunch, we spent some time in the pool. I think we were in the pool for almost 2 hours, just catching up. This is the first time in a long time that we actually spent time together. So there's just so much that we have not been able to fill each other in on. So this was the perfect time for that. We had a couple more drinks that Jay made for us. And yeah, it was happy times. Also took this opportunity to take a few photos, which I shall insert here. I really love how these photos came out. record right now because the other camera is charging. So it's Saturday and Jay and I were trying to do like a little island tour. Hopefully stop at the beach. So I am prepared for that. I'm wearing this romper that I actually just pulled down to make it into just like a pants. And this swimsuit is from Anthropologie and I've had it forever. I'll probably never ever get rid of this swimsuit. All right, and I'm thinking about putting on my Gucci slides, but I also have my flip-flops. I think this works. Let me show you guys what the romper looks like pulled up. I feel like I'm showing too much up top. I can also pull the romper up and it's still a vibe. I don't have the string tied at the back, but there's a string back there. I have this little bag that is a netting material. I kind of just like stuff some stuff in here, and another bag that I actually purchased from the Lobster Alive spot. It's a clear little bag. It's so cute. I know that this would be a vibe if I just have the things in here look a lot neater, but I just shoved a few things, sunglasses, my purse in here.
Sup fam, so we're here, G's driving, so I'm making sure I document this because I'm fearful of my life. G driving. Yo, G switching lanes crazy. Yo, G using her 2 foot like she driving a stick.
Who was using 2 feet? I was not using 2 feet. You know what's not your foolishness? My left foot I moved from that position since I steal this car. But you see me use my left foot. Listen, babe, if you're gonna talk about me, talk truth. Don't be lying on me.
What?
Backside.
Hey, listen, I'm just documenting this.
Document.
For security purposes.
Coconut.
Ginger.
Ginger and coconut. That's what you want?
And coconut.
Ginger and coconut sound good.
Ginger and
people.
No splashes. I want both.
Y'all nowadays kids ain't living no life, you know. I'm sorry for y'all.
This by far was one of my best days in Barbados. This is the area where I grew up. You would go to the beach, walk all the way from home for probably about 3 miles to get to the beach. So this long stretch of road we would walk. This rock is a landmark. This was placed here when the road was officially open, and as you can see, it was memorialized by Queen Elizabeth herself. And of course, this was another opportunity for some more photos.
Got it? Getting it?
Good. That's a good vlog. We are at the top of the rock, y'all. The top of the world.
Rough beach, yeah. G beaches, you know. Good, surf as land.
I really wanted to take some photos over here by this huge rock. There's a bench on the top of the rock, but at the time there were some people who apparently were shooting for maybe a music video or something. East Coast in Barbados is such a beautiful area. It's full of nature. It's just the most unspoiled area, I think, of Barbados.
What are you in that loud?
Jay, this is my point. That is what on MONROE.
Oh, for real?
Right
You walk here all the way
from
back?
home.
Damn!
Yeah, but this is something we used to do as kids. I remember when they used to have like well, no, but you remember there used to be a thing that we used to call it.
Hey, where we playing ball? Where we playing ball at? Where we playing? Huh? St. Jovis Sparta? Alright. Top of hill? Alright, I'm gonna see you later.
That's a way away.
Here on the deck.
Since we didn't get to shoot by the huge rock, we chose this area instead. Despite the seaweed on the beach, this is a beautiful stretch of beach. It covers like the East Coast area. You can almost see down the entire coast on that side of the island.
So nice on it. Go ahead, babes. See this right here? What you call it? Almond tree, right? Yep. That's the one with the meat on it that you eat. Yes, so we heading down in the bushes. Where's the mic for this shit now? Damn. So I got a bush now. You know you're on this vlog all the way, right? Yes, you are. Yes, you are a huge part of the tour. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That is a spot. Wow. Crab. I'm sure what your crab, if I'm correct. Yep.
She's just like.
Yo, down there's a nice. Yeah, man. I'll definitely go check off another one. People down here, Jones. This is Jones River. What y'all say, y'all? Jones River.
Memories captured. River has been around for years, but they did a little bit of upgrade recently, especially to the bridge. The area had a beautiful hotel that is now run down, but it was almost like a castle on the hill, guys. I wish it was still open to the public. Unfortunately, they blocked it up, closed it down. And it looks like maybe someone has bought the property. Maybe they're going to work on it soon. Of course, we had to take more photos over here. Except this time we wanted to do them on the river bed, which was a little treacherous for us to get to because we had to climb down the steep incline. But hey, I'm a Bajan at heart. This is what we grew up doing, and Jamaicans pretty much do the same. So this was nothing for Jay and I.
You watching a storm coming in on this? Sweet.
A storm.
Yeah, watching a storm coming in right on the sea. I just sit in the backyard.
Breadfruit in the tree, yes. Hey.
Loving it, loving it, loving it. These are real country houses, see? On the road, and they have the
I know Jay will love this.
lower section there. Nice.
Good build up.
Nice. Ringo. What's up, Ringo?
Yeah.
Next stop was Bathsheba. This is even further up the East Coast, and this area have a lot of breathtaking views because it has a lot of high areas like hills, so you can get some really amazing views. I don't think that even my camera did it any justice because first of all, we were driving down the hill, and in the car I found that it was shaking quite a bit, but the views from Bathsheba are so good, guys. This is also the area that we would come to watch surfing. Like as kids, we would all walk up to St. Joseph, to Cattle Wash, which is the name of the area, to watch surfing when the surfing competitions were going on, which was pretty often. It's a really great area to surf. As you can see, we have a lot of great waves, and we did see a few people surfing. We soon stopped for food. There's this spot in Cattle Wash called Uncle Joe's. Guys, you would love it. I really like the theme that goes throughout the building, the restaurant. So it looks like their theme is based around barrels. So the barrels that you usually would use to create your rum, that's what they use for tables and whatnot. So cool. fam, Uncle Joe's had some of the best tasting fish cakes ever, and their drinks were also very much on point.
Cheers.
For friendships, guys.
For the first time in Barbados.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. To my girl.
Native all the way. Native all the way.
She is the best tour guide ever. Okay. She comes out and free though. Only, okay? She ain't coming free.
Why this
For you guys, not for us. We made one more stop in St. Andrew at one of the local quote-unquote rum shops. Now, the person who manages and owns this rum shop is actually someone who went to school with me. And we figured we would stop by just to support, you know. And if you are in the Belle Plaine area, you already know where this is. It's called Bandy's, I think. Don't quote me, but it's very close to the primary school. As I mentioned before, we are right across from the primary school. This is actually the primary school that I went to. We then dropped Verdell off and then we headed back down to Christchurch, but we took the scenic route. We went through St. Peter and then St. James, and then we stopped to get food at a vendor on Baxter's Road. So ended up getting some fish and some breadfruit, my fave. Sunday morning, and what's today, 16th, I think. Yeah, October the 16th. It's so quiet except for like the doves. You can hear them cooing. I'm having some coffee. It is probably about 6:30. I wake every morning just about 5-ish. But since it's Sunday, I slept in just a bit longer. But I can't really sleep too much when the sun is up unless I'm really, really tired. So I'm about to go do some laundry and try editing and also uploading some of the content that we shot in the last couple of days. Just try to sort them out a bit because they need sorting out. There's so much content for J Glow Vlog and for LifewithGloreeB. So we've been in this space for over 2 weeks now, and there was no one else here but us. But I believe someone is coming, or some other people are coming today for a few days. I just don't know what time, and I want to do the workout outside. So I usually do the workout in the patio over there, but if others are here, I definitely wouldn't do them in the patio because I wouldn't want to disturb them, especially if it's early in the morning. 9 o'clock is not that early, but when I do the 7:30 ones, that would be still relatively early for some people. All right, guys, I'll be checking in with you guys a little later. I came to the beach with my cousin. Over here is not far from the apartment where we're staying. It's such a beautiful day though, right? But the water is cold as heck. I don't think I'm going. It's so cold. But when it's hot like this, it's a very hot day, so we might get in and not really feel too cold though. Let's show you the scene from the other side. So where we are is like a little cove bay area, and then it stops where these rocks are. Let me show you. So there are rocks over there. That's my cousin. She's just enjoying the scenery. But this is where the rocks end, and the beach ends for us. And for us to get over there, we have to go back out on the road and go around. And if you look over there, I don't know if you can see, if I am picking it up, but that yellow building in the back behind those trees is where we stayed for crop over. Going to see a friend. She is in the area called St. Peter, and then from there we are going to go to St. James.
Okay.
This area where we're in right now is called MONROE, I think. Not sure that was the mile and a quarter. After visiting my friend, we headed down to Port St. Charles area to the Marina section. Now, the Marina is like one of the biggest changes to Barbados since I left. I think it was already starting to build before, but it was a huge endeavor for them to create the marina, and it's like one of the most expensive places to live on the island. We stopped at this little spot here, which is next to the beach, for a little bit. This is the area where we all would come and swim and just hang out and have picnics. But now it's a lot smaller because of the marina. The marina has taken up a lot of that land and a lot of that beach area. We also took a few photos, so I'll insert some of those here as well. So this is a public access to the beach. You can barely see the sign. This little road here, babe. It apparently is. Let me dancing. Some of the most expensive pieces of property in Barbados is in this marina right here. And this marina is man-made. This water was never here. It was created. They dug out and they blocked it up and they just brought in the water from the ocean. They funneled it in. That is how we got this. So we worked up quite an appetite after exploring St. Peter for a bit. So we headed to Backyard Jamaican restaurant, which is right on the beach. This is probably our third time coming here. We really love this place. Hey fam, thank you so much for joining me on this vlog. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And please leave your comments below. Let me know which part of the video was your fave. There should be one more Barbados vlog coming either here or on the J Glow vlog.